Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome Sinful Colors lovers. So Sinful Colors, per usual, has a lot of collections out right now, a lot of displays out in Walgreens. And so today we're going to be starting the first of 3 reviews on what they're calling the new trend 80s flashback. And this first one we're going to look at is called Color Eccentric. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to sinfulcolors.com and then click on collections and scroll down and look till you see the one called Color Eccentric, and you'll also see all of the 3 trend 80s flashback collections there, so you can kind of see what's coming up. So today we're starting with the neons. They released some neons last year that really didn't go over that well, I don't think, with consumers, with Sinful Colors lovers. Now, of course, hardcore Sinful Colors fans collect everything no matter what, but I'm talking about for those of you who maybe only pick up the things that look interesting. I think from what I remember hearing from you guys is that you were a little bit disappointed by these neons. Basically, a lot of you, like myself, don't enjoy neons that need white bases. So this display actually comes with a white base, which just kind of is, you know, something I was dreading seeing them put out, because it's like they're saying, hello, use this white base. Now they're calling it what's it called? Here it is. They're calling it an illuminating base, but it's just a white nail polish. I'm actually going to swatch this one for you too, so that you can see, you know, kind of the consistency of it. It's a pretty good white, actually. Why don't we go ahead and swatch this right now while I'm talking about it. It's a pretty good white. You know, it's just like a basic white. There's really nothing illuminating about it. What it means is that the neon colors are going to pop a little bit more under white. That may be the case. They might be a little bit brighter. But to be completely honest with you guys, I just hate how it looks over white, that I never, ever choose to wear it that way, because I feel like it looks streaky. So there are 6 colors in this collection, and then that one white in the display as well. And I think they might have put a clear top coat in there as well, maybe to fill up that 8th spot. So the first polish in the collection is the yellow, and this is a pretty bright yellow, but I definitely have swatched a lot more actual neon yellows than this. So I can't say, yes, definitely go out and grab this because it's super duper neon or anything. This is called Out in Space. It's number 2234. I did this one 3 coats. You're gonna see me do 2 coats over the white, and I guess it could be argued that all of these would look better over white if I went ahead and did a 3rd coat of them over the white. But you guys, if you count base coat, you have 6 coats of nail polish on at that point. It's never gonna dry. It will just be a goopy mess. That's the reason why I don't like white base coats. I mean, I already said lots of reasons, but here's another reason. Like, this is a huge reason for why I don't like them, because you still have to put on so many coats. It's just not worth it. Okay, you may like a white base coat, and that's totally fine. I'm just giving you the reasoning I don't like it that way. So on its own, this, you can still see the V&L. Most of these polishes, you can still see the visible nail line, even at 3 coats on their own. But that's just like how much I hate white base coat, that I would totally prefer to wear this, where you can still see the V&L rather than slap on that white. So anyway, I'm showing you 2 coats over the white and then 3 coats on its own. So this is Out in Space. Next up we have 2235, and this is Interglamactic. And this polish was not in the display in my Walgreens. I actually had to do a swap with somebody in the Facebook page for Sinful Colors. Hi, thank you. So this one is only being promoted in some of the displays, so this one was not in mine. Like, it was left blank, basically. The stores didn't get sent this polish. So this one is the one that's being tricky to track down. You know, it's just like a basic jelly purple. It's really not that cool. So if you're stressing out about not being able to find it, I wouldn't worry too much. I've seen sheerer purples. I mean, this one's kind of right in the middle. I think it's okay. I'm showing you 2 coats over the white base coat, and then I'm going to show you 3 coats on its own. I think it's pretty. It wasn't my favorite out of the collection, but it's okay. So yes, this is Interglamactic. Alright, next up we have 2236, She's from Mars, and this is actually one of my favorites out of the collection, and yes, it's a pink. You'll probably notice I do have blue on my thumb. This one's over white, just in case you're wondering. So it does give it a different look, but I just don't like it. Okay, So the reason I like this one better than the rest of them, well, than most of them, is because it has a little bit of white in the base. So it's actually a little bit more opaque. I totally prefer this one on its own. I almost got it opaque at 2 coats. So yeah, I thought it was really good. I'm showing you 2 coats over the white, as with all of them, but this one is really great at 2 to 3 coats on its own. I think it's a very pretty color. This one's the closest to being neon because it has that white in it, and it's a little bit brighter than the rest. So I really do like this one. So number 2237 is Eccentricity, and it is the shade that I have here on my finger. So it's this red-orange. It's a little bit more orange than red, actually. This has a funny story. I actually left the cap not all the way screwed on this polish, and I guess I spilled it, and it spilled all over the table and got all over these polishes. And so there's actually nothing left in here. And the only reason I got this swatch on my nails was I was like, oh, well, let me stop what I'm doing. Let's hurry and grab this brush right here and swatch the polish with what is on the table. So this is like, legit, you guys, there was a puddle of polish on my table, and I just was dipping into that and swatching on my nails, and it wasn't the perfect application, but it turned out looking really nice. I have a top coat on here, as I told you I'm going to have with all of them. For the swatch photo, I'm going to show you 2 coats over that white base and 3 coats on its own, and I really like this one as well. This is another one of my top picks. It's just fiery and beautiful. You can still see the visible nail line, but I think it's really nice, especially for summer. So yes, I really did like this. I don't have any more of it. I don't know if I liked it enough to go pick up a second one, but I did like this and want to recommend it to you. Next up, we have 2238 Diamond Blogs, and this is the deeper pink. This one doesn't have really that white in it that lighter pink did, but I still think this is really pretty. I'm showing you 2 coats over the white, 3 coats on its own. I really totally prefer these, you guys, on their own. Yeah, it was a really beautiful color, really fun and fresh for summer. So this is another one I really enjoyed. Basically, I like the pinks and the orange the best. So anyway, yeah, this is Diamond Blogs. Alright, and last up out of the collection, we have the one that I've been wearing on my thumb, and this is called Jean Queen, so like your jeans that you wear, and this is 2239. And I mean, from far away, as I've been looking at that in the viewfinder, it does look kind of pretty, and it's brighter thanks to the white. When you swatch this on its own, it's a lot darker of a color. You can still see the visible nail line, and like I mentioned, I don't really like blues. I don't really like jelly blues. I just don't really like how they look. But it's a really pretty shade. I guess if I was gonna wear any of them over white, it would probably be this and the purple. But still, it almost gives me the heebie-jeebies to think about wearing them that way. I just don't like it. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop saying that. So yes, this is Jean Queen. I've showed you 2 coats over white and 3 coats on its own. This is a fun shade. I mean, it's pretty. It's nothing that I'd say you have to go out and get this right now. But yeah, it's pretty. Alright, you guys, so that was the whole collection, all 6 new neons for Sinful Colors Summer 2017. By the way, if you didn't know how to tell if a polish is new or not, you can follow the number count on the bottom of these. And so this is 2239. Basically, that's where we're swimming around in Sinful Colors polishes, their numbers. So if you see a new display come out and it says like 1734 or something on it on the bottom, you can know that that one is older. You want to find something that's 22 or higher, and that's, you know, basically where we've been at for the last couple months. And you know, we'll just continue on after that number. So hope that helps you out. I didn't know that for a while, but I've been following along and it makes it a lot easier to tell whether or not something is new or a re-promote without having to look it up in your phone or wherever you keep your records. So yes, like I said, I hope you found this helpful, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you love white base coats? Do you hate them? You don't even have to leave that comment. Let me know which one of these was your favorite, or if you have a favorite Sinful Colors that they came out with this year. They have so many polishes that they came out with. So yeah, that's it. We're going to be looking at the other two 80s flashback trend alert collections. Actually, 90s is totally on trend right now. I'm not really sure where they're going with this 80s thing. And I should have wore a bright, like neon pink lippy today. That would have been way more appropriate. But anyway, yeah, you guys, thanks for coming to hang out with me today. I will see you back for the next review. Take care. Bye.